Right. Everything should be cool. Hello, everyone. Vlad here, the community manager of Daviddtech. Welcome to the Elite Backtester show. I suppose it's the 10th edition. Small anniversary over here with the group. Um, yeah. Thank you very much for coming in. Just a quick disclaimer, guys. Take care with your financial decisions. Take care with the fake profiles. Again, huge wave of bans of people pretending to be either me, David, William, or pretty much any other member that would like to do you good. But anyway, again, welcome. Thank you very much for coming in today. If you have, guys, any questions, feel free to speak directly or write them in the chat. Me and William are definitely checking the chat. Yeah, and so today topics. So the current submits, which actually is going to be just one, but I'll explain in a couple minutes why it's just one for this time. Today is the last day to submit your contribution for October in order to get access in for the group in November. So you do have like 10 hours left for submitting to be part of the group as for the next month. So quick notification for September users who have contributed to update their contributions as well. Next week is going to be the publishing of all the results from October that are going to be featured. And as I said in the previous stream and pretty much previous couple streams as well, next week we're going to prize also the September winners. I suppose it's going to be again Tuesday at the same hour. So yeah, pretty much the usual, but we're going to include the winners for September's as well. And of course, a short introduction for the newcomers and the open discussions, suggestions. Me and William are here and we'll try to answer the best as possible. So the current summits, which let me do quickly over here and edit, it would be something like this, the current summit. Let me just explain a little bit because it's a little funny story with this one. So this strategy, I mean, this setup has been submitted to me by Bavo, one of our beta testers. But the funny thing is, I believe it was submitted actually for Bitcoin. And for some reason, because of a previous check, I was on Solana, and pretty much it returned me this kind of equity curve, which tells me a couple of things. This setup has been not optimized for Solana, it's strictly optimized on Bitcoin. And if you ask me, I believe the optimization was done pretty much in this kind of area, and we already have a win, which again the strategy has been not optimized on this asset, which is kind of a big green flag, like a blind optimization with this kind of results. It's kind of amazing if you ask me. But yeah, if it was to be everything like some sort of gambling, I would put everything into this one because has like a lot of encouraging things to actually believe in it. But yeah, already has made one trade. It's a win, but I would still keep it just because it has like 92 trades already and just a new one and a couple more trades just to fix up the win rate, which is 65%. I mean, just I would wait for like 10 not 10, actually like 5 trades or something like that, and if there are like 3 wins and 2 losses or anywhere in between that, I would be more than happy to go live myself. Again, take care guys with your financial decisions, but I would be happy to try and actually trade it with a small initial capital and then try to scale up because scaling is winning. Yeah. Why is there just one setup for this week? There is a pretty short answer for that, is because all the submits didn't have a new trade since they have been submitted to me. I understand, guys, that we have talked in the PMs and I asked you, for example, when did you finish optimizing the strategy? And for example, it was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago or something like that. but I'm going to still wait to see at least a couple of trades to see if the win rate is respected or not. That's like a new, how do you call it, a new finding by me to check if a strategy is overfitted, like a very quick check just after it's been opened from the incubation period. Check if the win rate matches. So for example, if you have a strategy which has 80% win rate and you put it to incubation for like 2 weeks or something like that, of course it should be like 15 minutes or something like that to actually have trades within that period. And you see like 10 trades and 8 or 9 or even 7 are actual wins, that's huge green flag. Consider going to the next level with it. But if you see like 9 losses and 1 win, or maybe 10 losses in a row, that's a pretty huge a pretty huge red flag. So that's pretty much what's happening. That's why we don't see more submits as of this week. I'm going to check everything that has been submitted to me in December, because of course December is kind of a silent month. Pretty much everybody is getting ready for the winter, for the holidays and such. So I should be having more time to like visit everything. And as M. Danium, I see that he's also here. Hello there. Said to put like a statistics, and so we can check it together and see which strategies have been doing well and which strategies should be removed from the featured subforum and be added to the inactive or not so great strategies, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why we see just one setup, which is kind of a crazy setup if you ask me. I just explained why. Yeah, definitely worth revisiting after a couple days to see if the win rate is respected and to see if we are getting some new trades as well. If there are any questions regarding what I said so far, if not, I'm going to jump in the next topic. Right. So, as I said, today would be the last day to submit your contribution for October in order to get access for November. If you guys are new over here, because I see a bunch of new faces over here, I'm going to explain exactly at the end of the stream what was the deal with this group. They did backtesters, so you have to bear with me a couple more minutes. Yeah, so this today would be the last day. As I said, we have like 10 hours or something like that until we close up the month. And of course, next week, as I said before starting the stream, next week we have publishing the featured setups for October, the current month, and to prize the September best setups as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, the active members, please feel free to do so. If not, I'm going to jump in to do like a short introduction about the group to the newcomers, because again, I see a bunch of new people as well. Welcome to the stream again. So if you have any questions, I also check up the chat.
A-Dog said he had the Super FVMA that he submitted, had 5 trades around the 9th, 1 loss and 4 wins.
Okay, it might be skipped. I'm going to check it again. Around 9th. Okay. Oh, it's because you have submitted to me like on a previous week. So what I showed you guys here is what has been submitted to me since last stream, so last week. So that would be on 24th, if I'm correct. Yeah, 24th all until 31st. Like it's just within 1 week of time. I think I have more than 10 setups which I presented you guys like in the last weeks. But again, there are a couple, I mean, not a couple, like more than 10 setups which are inactive. I mean, didn't have at least one trade. If it was one trade and it would be a win, I would happily show it to you guys. If there has been none, of course, I'm going to keep them and put them as inactive because, yeah, they didn't have been, there were no trades at all. So we're going to wait. As I said, I will do a checkup, like a more in-depth checkup on December and check pretty much every setup from featured, from inactive setups. That's going to be a huge work, but I suppose within a couple of days everything should be okay. Are there any other questions? I see that somebody is writing right now. Take your
Okay.
time, no rush. Oh, hello.
Hey, so next week you'll release the October so that we can go in, take a look, and see if we can find one that looks appealing to us and then try to re-optimize it even more.
Mhm.
So that'll be like next week, Vlad.
Yeah, exactly. Next week we are getting the featured like we have already. I don't think you are you're yeah, you're in the recruit. So next week you are getting unlocked the setups subforum where you can check the featured setup, the ones that are active that had trades within September. So as of next week I might as well try to revisit some of the September which have been inactive as well, but I cannot promise. That's a lot of work, that there are a lot of setups. I'll try to also put up together like an Excel file with all the results. That's why I would like to push it back until December to also have like the setups ready within November. So we'll have like, I don't know, 30 or even 40 setups, which would be amazing. Like imagine having 40 setups ready to go, already incubated. I believe that's pretty much everybody's dream, right?
But October submissions you'll release next week.
Yes, that is correct. The summies that have been active, so the ones that are featured, like uh, they're the ones that have been incubated and had like a couple trades or at least one trade
Right.
which is winning, the ones that pretty much confirm that the setup is correct based on the percentage win rate, based on respecting the equity curve, the ones that have built a little trust. But again, be sure you check up. You don't have to trust anything on the web. So do
Right.
your test as
Are the
well.
majority are the majority on Bybit?
The majority is pretty much on Bybit, and I would say the second would be Bybit and Binance. And I've seen a couple you as well from BingX as well. I didn't check all of them to see if they are exchange proof. What I mean is they work, at least the equity curve is kind of similar to all exchanges. That should be coming on December as well. As I said, I plan to do like a huge database of all the results. That's going to take some time with pictures, with
Yeah.
statistics, with
Mhm.
all popular. I mean, not all because they're like 50 or something like that. That would take me ages. Joking, but still, it's going to be like the popular thing that people are most interested in.
Right. Awesome. Well, thank you for that.
No
That's
problem.
going to be a foundation for us, I think, going forward. So thank you.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm also very excited. Like, I'll tell you what, I'm very excited with this strategy that has been blinded optimized. Like, that pretty much never happened to have a quote unquote perfect, in my opinion, equity curve. Like, one to actually believe in, if that makes any sense. Like,
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm really stoked on trying it on, of course, next week as well.
Cool.
Yeah. So, where I can find all recordings like last week. If they are not already on our Elite Backtesters YouTube channel, I'm going to upload them. But I think I already uploaded it. I'll upload this one this afternoon, like right when we finish, and I'll check if it's absent or not for you as well to look at it. Still can get El Patron strategy on TradingView. I've seen that some people mention that the strategy is not actually strategy but an indicator. I'm not sure if David has pulled it back and still left the old indicator plus Botify. I'm not very sure. I'll confirm with David after the stream, which I see he's here, but I think he cannot. He cannot talk. He might be driving. So I'll come. Definitely, I come with an update on that this evening as well. What else? William. Oh, William, thank you very much for responding. Yeah, I mean, are there any other questions? If you guys would like to ask me anything regarding what you have seen so far regarding Daviddtech, also William is here. Maybe can do a little talk about trigger trade as well if it's needed. If not, I believe tomorrow is William's show, so definitely join if you want to learn how to trade with bots. Right. A short introduction for the newcomers. So this group has been made by the group with the intention of optimizing Daviddtech strategies and also outside of Daviddtech indicators, which can be backtested with Botify. And the goal of the group would be to have one script being optimized on 5 time frames by 100 people, putting up 278 hours of optimization to get a database of 100 million possible great setups. That's pretty much the main goal of the group, and also all the results, all the submissions are shared inside the group. All you must do is contribute to the group to get access to everybody else's work. You might ask, okay, but what's in for me? Again, exclusive access to the project, and there is a prize pool of $1,000, which will go to the best setups. Another quick announcement: the stream for Monday is going to be next week is going to be Botify. I'm definitely a beginner with Botify right now. I'm dealing with like David trying to learn me a little bit of coding as well to actually show you guys like how to take it to a little bit next level. But of course, like I was a beginner, I'm going to start from the beginner level, like how to create a strategy out of moving averages, how to create a strategy based on, let's say, I don't know, super trend, and really easy stuff. And then of course we can deal with more complicated stuff, like for example smart money concepts and so on. Open discussions. If again you would like guys to ask me any question, or there is a subject that you would like to talk about with me and William, which are over here, feel free to do so. If not, I suppose thank you very much for participating, and I'm going to see you on Monday. As I said, it's going to be Botify for this one. Next week is going to be again the optimizer and so on. If there is a huge request, if there are some people that would like to get started with optimizer with Botify, feel free to message me in private. Feel free to try to get in touch with me in general chat. But of course, because of the weekend, because of the flood of messages might get lost. If you have any issues, guys, feel free to private message me, William, David, anyone in the group. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for participating, and I'm going to see you, I suppose, tomorrow with William. Are you here, William?
Yep, I'm still here.
Awesome.
So I thought my mic was on mute, but it was.
Yeah, tomorrow we have trigger trade, like getting started, how to set up, and stuff like that.
Yep, and we've got a few new features which are on the way as well for trigger trade, some new exchanges. So looking forward to showing them tomorrow to anybody.
Awesome, can't wait. Well, thank you very much, guys, for participating. I'm going to see you tomorrow with William. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.
Cheers, guys. Have a great day. If anybody's got any questions, I'll be in general chat for the afternoon anyway as well. So if you need any support or anything for trigger trade or getting access to any bots, feel free to jump in and just identify me or Vlad, and we'll quite happily help.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, William. Thanks, Vlad.
No problem. See you guys. Bye bye.